in the league.
Oladipo misses. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Prez. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jokic a screen. Prez kicks to Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score.
Love to see him thread the needle with that bounce pass there.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Prez. Takes it from 10. Tries again, and Chandler lays it in. Chandler's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Westbrook dishes to Oladipo. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Prez. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Oh, there you go. I got it.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Double team on Westbrook.
I just got DIMER. So you just up in the screen. I guess I get loud to the passer.
And finish off by Prez.
Loud City finisher.
Nuggets lead by 14.
Well, you got to get out of your hammock.
I just got DIMER.
Lazy around Prez, just so active on defense. Always looking to swipe that ball away.
Here's Westbrook, and that one goes long.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Yeah, just at the end there, you could see the shooter tighten up a little bit, losing a little focus, and that's all it takes.
For the Thunder, Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Laverne comes in for Nick Collison. And it's Roberson in for Jeremy Grant. And a switcher also for Denver. Gallinari's checked in. Inside, 4 on the clock, and Wilson Chandler with the slam.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
I love it because the
great job, guys. Nice work.
Whoever in live stream, welcome to the live stream. You know, like, comment.
I love the energy, fellas.
You know
I really did.
So much turnover in the coaching ranks. I think I read that since the end, Brent, of the 2012-13 season, only about 6 or 7 coaches have remained with the same team.
I ain't gonna be making montages like that though,
very difficult business,
because like I ain't got my medical charger, and I knew I medical charger in order to make some montages.
The coaching staffs that they've put in place, and that doesn't allow guys to develop in the same system over and over. I always think about DeMarcus Cousins in the first few years in Sacramento, seeing 5 or 6 different coaches for him and having to learn a new way to play each time the coach comes in, and moving him around the system is good. And I think one of the reasons why in the NBA, Kevin, is, you know this.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Thunder trailing by 19.
Hey, get Westbrook.
Now here's Payne. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 to Payne. Gallinari with the steal. Prez with the ball.
Cut to the hole.
He dishes it to Nurkic. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Take a look at the Nuggets. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Oklahoma City just need to take it a game at a time.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
It's got to be frustrating for them so far this year. Anytime it's appeared that they're ready to break out, they've suffered some sort of regression, and it has them stuck right there in the middle of the standings.
Prez kicks to Gallinari.
There we go.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, not only have they been the aggressors, their early execution has been off the charts.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Almost got to that shot in time. Just a split second late there. Caught it just barely on its way down.
Now here's Prez. Defense right on him. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. So it's Denver again turning it over. And they're running. Young with the steal. And Gallinari kicks to Prez. And Kanter over to help. Dishes it to Prez. Back to Young, trying his luck deep.
What up, Will?
No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Pass to Westbrook. It's deflected.
Am I mic working? Yep. What up, Will?
Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Collison comes in for Laverne. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Russell Westbrook. Nick Collison out there with Adams. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Payne, and it's Grant in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Wilson Chandler with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here's Prez. Guarded by Oladipo. Prez kicks to Jokic. 3-pointer. And Wilson Chandler gets the 3.
All right.
Chandler's got 12 points in the game.
And really no one trying to run him off that spot. So very calm as he drained that 3.
Payne with it. Now guarded by Prez. Grant right side. Shoots a 3. That's good from Payne on the assist by Grant. He's got 8.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
It's stolen by Oladipo. That's tipped. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And Fareed throws it down.
And Fareed making great eye contact with his teammates there. I guess you call those manimal instincts. You can see the strong connection he has. You see Billy Donovan out there on the sidelines, and you can't help but to think of all the success he's had as a coach already. Back-to-back titles in college, essentially built that Florida basketball program into a powerhouse. He's hoping that he can bring some of that success translated to the NBA and get himself in title contending position.
And here is Prez. Throws it up high and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Prez, number 1. Justice Young is second.
These 2 rookies have been going head-to-head in the box scores for a while now. There have been a few big nights for both of them.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And for Billy Donovan, I think that's one of the bigger reasons why he made the jump from college to the pros, Brett. He had nothing left to prove.
Well, one of the reasons why he decided to leave Florida as well, Kevin, was the fact that he really enjoyed the culture of what it is that Oklahoma City represented. There's no reason for Billy Donovan to leave that university unless he felt like the opportunity in front of him had a lot of boxes checked, and OKC did that.
Chandler dishes to Prez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Young. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
And checking out some numbers for Collison. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular. And sometimes what you see is what you get.
Oklahoma City's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Oladipo, good.
Yeah, no disparaging remarks with regards to his effort.
To Jokic.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
For Reed in position.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Payne passes to Grant, and Adams kicks to Collison. The dish to Oladipo. Shoots the 3. Again, Oladipo missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Prez kicks to Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
There we go.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems at times that Russell Westbrook can put up a triple-double at will. But he said, everybody thinks that I care about numbers and things like that, but I really don't. I don't think about who shoots, how many times they shoot. That really doesn't matter to me. I just like to win. All that matters is if we win. Kevin?
XD8, one of the most competitive players in the NBA.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now Prez.
Come on. Come on.
Screen by Fareed. Prez kicks to Fareed. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
A moment here to check out some numbers for Prez. The past month has been surreal. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Westbrook against Young. It's stolen by Prez. Jokic sets the screen for Prez. Got a piece of it. And Jokic slams it in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
And the Thunder from 2011 to 2014 made the Western Conference Finals twice, as well as the NBA Finals, while still one of the youngest teams in the league. They had, Greg, all the makings of a dynasty.
You felt like they were destined to win a championship, and maybe multiple ones. Now you're not so sure. It's a tough business, and being very good often isn't good enough.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Laverne comes in for Nick Collison. And it's Andre Robertson in for Jeremy Grant. Gallinari dishes to Young. Barton kicks to Prez. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Young outside. No good on the triple.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Bucket is good. Barton's got his first points of the night.
Smart play there from Barton to establish himself on the inside to convert.
Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about put
a dominating first.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Big plays for you defensively, a lot of steals. Is that a point of emphasis?
Good work, guys. Nicely done. Where do you guys want to go after the game, Burgers?
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, everyone. You can see Chesapeake Energy Arena there in the background as the cars stream down I-40. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Well, showed great discipline and only took good shots. So we'll see if he can keep that decision-making up here in the third.
So on the floor for Denver, Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Prez out there with Young. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Westbrook kicks to Grant. From beyond the arc, Westbrook can't get it to go.
And he's not picking his spots out there right now, at least not well. He's forcing low percentage opportunities, and it's no surprise the frustration right there on his face.
Inside, great communication on the alley-oop.
That's where Fareed is an excellent option in the pick and roll game. Athleticism and speed. This usually allows him to free himself up on pick and roll plays.
Oladipo for three. Collison the pass to Grant. Feeds to Oladipo. Adams dishes to Westbrook. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
And already maybe a defensive adjustment needs to be made here in the second half if their current setup leads to chances like that high percentage. Well, this is what he does. He is a threat to generate points every time down the floor.
Here's Prez. Another three for Denver.
And this is what happens when you don't crowd Prez. Give him just a little daylight from the perimeter, and he makes it look easy.
It's stolen by Prez. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. And it's slammed in by Fareed.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yep, he got up ahead of steam, and no one could come over to stop him.
Inside. Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter. Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And that one's good. Jokic.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Oladipo. Not a lot of room. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Oladipo's got 22 points.
Well, Oladipo showing you just a bit of everything tonight. Aggressive in his attack.
It's stolen by Adams. Oladipo against Young. The putback. Denver grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Denver.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Well, they built up the big lead and then let the second unit get out there and do their work. And you're right, the guys coming in off the bench were spectacular. They put up a ton of points. Well, he's seen it before where he can light it up with the best in the league, but right now, he just does not have the touch.
Stolen by Fareed, and here's the fast break. Chandler, great positioning on the putback. Chandler's got 18 points in the game.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
And the fact that they're dominating in this way in front of this hostile crowd, you can really feel the emotions inside the arena.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Nice to see Mike Malone back out there on the sideline. He left Sacramento in kind of an odd situation, to say the least, but he is showing he is a solid coach in the NBA.
You know that saying, Kevin, where things work out as they should? For Mike Malone, I think the Denver Nuggets is exactly where he should be. He did a tremendous job in Sacramento, especially getting through to DeMarcus Cousins, and it was a bit shocking that he was removed from that position. But Denver swiping him up, moving forward, and now they have a coach for their future.
Screen by Adams. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the match. For Oklahoma City, Overson comes in for Grant, and it's Oladipo in for Cameron Payne. Big group substitution here for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jokic. Arthur comes in for Kenneth Fareed. Prez is checked in for Wilson Chandler. Young is subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Sabonis, he's checked in for Collison. Singler comes in for Oladipo. And Abrinas subbed in for Russell Westbrook. We've got Andre Robertson. Steven Adams is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Kyle Singler. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Just 5 to shoot. Arthur sets the pick for Prez. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here.
That is how you run the screen and roll. Perfectly done by Darrell Arthur.
Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Prez brings the double team. Oklahoma City moving it around, trying to get back on track, and it's Denver with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the dunk by Arthur.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Case tonight of a game where a team does everything right. Fluid offense, lockdown defense. It's the kind of game you wish you could play every night.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Prez.
Go. Quick.
Brent, you think about free throws, getting a shooting foul is one of the best outcomes offensively for most players, and we've got guys in this league that can really do it well.
Still one of the most important aspects, Kevin, of an offensive thrust is to show the officials during any game that you're willing to attack the rim and go in there with fearlessness. Most of those guys end up getting to the free throw line and shooting very effective shots. You're always looking for 1 point per possession, and if you can step to the free throw line with nobody around you unguarded and knock a couple down, it benefits your team.
How often, though, do you think that's the best shot as opposed to driving, drawing a couple defenders in there, then kicking it out?
Well, I think
what the analytics would say on that.
Well, I think you have to be really selective on who it is that you're kicking it out to. But certainly the free throw is one of the most important shots in the game of basketball. And usually the most aggressive team is going to shoot more on a nightly basis. Well, watch Robertson play, and you'll see why it is that he's respected amongst his teammates. Great length with his arms, can guard the 1 through 4 position, and blends size and speed. The only thing that you'd like to see is him improve his consistency from the three-point line.
Singler with it, outguarded by Murray. Singler passes to Sabonis. Banked in off the glass.
I think that's exactly the shot they wanted, Kevin. He can make that one all day long.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thinking a bit more about Robertson and his defense, he can do it all from jumping a passing lane to sending a shot into the third row.
Yeah, so really for him, it's all about timing. Very smart in the way he lines up to block shots, and a good sense of knowing when to jump in and help off the ball.
There's a screen. The tray. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Up again. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
It's stolen by Prez. He feeds it to Murray. Kicks to Singler. Back to Robertson. There's the triple. Here's Sabonis.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And he's good on the second. It seems that offenses in the NBA are evolving so quickly now, Brent, so much less isolation, more spreading it out.
In fact, there's a new offense that just was created while you said that to me, Kevin.
Really, was there?
Yeah. You know, with the way we have these players coming into the NBA that are so skilled, no matter what their size is, coaches are looking at them and licking their chops and saying, you know what, I can do some dynamic things out here that maybe opposing coaches have not seen. And if I know what I'm doing and they don't know what we're going to throw at them, advantage to us.
Best coaching sometime adapting what you've got and the way the game is evolving and maybe changing and tweaking your coaching style just a bit.
And the best coaches in the league, Kevin, end up every year after they amass a new set of talent is to put those guys in the best position possible to succeed.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And the Thunder making a switch here.
Still hard to watch the Denver Nuggets and not be reminded of one of their biggest upsets of all time, beating the #1 seed Sonics as the 8th seed in 1994. Mutombo lying on the ground, clutching the ball. Certainly a memorable playoff upset.
And Young with the basket on the assist from Prez. 27 points for Justice Young.
Yeah, sensational focus. Young not letting the D affect his jumper at all. What a gifted shooter.
Oh,
way.
I mean, just beautiful.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we rebuilt over here. Oh, that was a great angle we just saw. Courtesy of Kia.
Oh.
Screen by Nurkic. Down low. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Smart play getting Nurkic the ball after the screen and roll. He dives towards the basket and gets the pass in a perfect spot deep in the lane.
Prez brings the double team. And Laverne kicks to Singler. And it's Denver with the rebound. Young's got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Singler. The pass to Robertson. Back to Singler. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Sabonis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Denver takes it the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
But when you get Nurkic the ball in that spot, he's usually a knockdown threat.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Denver making a switch here. Harris is checked in. There's the screen. Here's Roberson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Moutier is checked in for Denver. Now here's Prez. Well, it's something that we know goes on during play, but is rarely talked about. Brent, did you ever trash talk during a game or get trash talk too?
I heard many things. I pretended not to hear them, yeah. Kevin. And the only time
I see you start to laugh, though, when you heard stuff.
I did. I found more enjoyment out of it, even though it was something very personal. I still found enjoyment. And the only time that I would talk trash were the times that I got to play against my brother John, because I knew he couldn't handle it.
Yeah, and you knew his soft spots.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Brothers always do.
He has plenty.
They swipe it. Now the fast break. Prez with the ball. And the shot goes in.
Really should get in front of Prez on those drives. He's just so quick to the bat.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Roberson dishes the paint. And Singler kicks to Laverne. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. .146 left here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Payne. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's something the NBA, Brent, has been discussing between the franchises for a few years now. What are your thoughts on having ads on NBA jerseys now?
Kevin, I don't really have a problem with it as long as it's tastefully done, and I hope the league does their due diligence in making sure that it looks respectable and we don't lose the beautiful, unbelievable logos that we're so familiar with, that we've seen for years and years, and that those colors are well represented.
No clutter, but we see so much of it in arenas with the music and the constant advertising that goes on scoreboards and around the building.
They're there to make some money, aren't they, Kevin?
They are.
Okay, so.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side,
Game better be over with.
Most will try to forget.
And so their record tonight will mark win number 32 overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided series thus far, they've won 2 straight. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how...
MOT smiling face with horns. MOT smiling face with horns. MOT smiling face with horns.
You just have to sit back and admire the kind of performance that you...
Oh.
You watched here.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Well, doing things the right way and not letting up. Straight attack.
Payne kicks to Collison. That 3 off the mark. And so it's taking care of business in this one. This one was overwhelming.
I got DIMER too.
The fans were waiting for
I just got it.
Get excited about Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and
flash it
this
pass.
is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Yo, Steve.
MOT-COM, MOT-RAINBOW, MOT-RAINBOW.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with you.
Hey, this is Shaq, a triple-double.
And that is the...
You know, I gotta ask, how do you feel about this trade possibility?
I know you gotta ask.
Oh.
Look, I don't know if I can talk about it.
Look, it's me. I'll keep your name out of it. I just want to know how you feel about potentially losing your best friend on the team.
Well, you're not the only one who wants to know that information.
I said I'm gonna come to the
Fair
park.
enough. It seems like you two are just getting started. Right? Doesn't it feel like they're stopping a potential dynasty before it can even get rolling?
Look, I don't know, Jason. I mean, of course it doesn't feel good, but I'm a pro, you know? Every day I go to the gym, every game I have to give it my all, regardless.
I know.
But I will tell you this. I know that in order to be successful in basketball, you have to have consistency. So if we have a plan, we got to stick to that plan. And if justice has been a part of that plan, then why would we change anything up? I mean, he's earned his spot, so what else do you need from him?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. President.
You got it.
What's that?
I said I'm finna go to the park. You coming? I got Diamond too.
You said you finna go to a party?
To the park.
I'm gonna join you when I get a chance.
What? How many?
Just invite me to your court.
Alright, I got Diamond too.
I'm gonna say on Michael. Invite me though, dude.
Yeah. I'm finna like.